Yo, what is up, people? Guess what? I am starting a Man United channel. Well, it's just going to be my face talking about Man United stuff. And it's going to be on my original channel, which I'm happy about. And I've always wanted to do this, and I don't know why I haven't started. Maybe because I'm a little bitch. I mean, a little person. I don't know. Anyways, so I'm finally starting it. And guess what? My first topic is like the worst or the most complicated topic of all time. We heading in to the Mason Greenwood argument. Yeah. Okay, so this is what I'm going to start off with. I'm just going to, I don't know if I should show you guys while I'm busy searching this stuff. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So, I just burp. I hope you didn't hear that. And if I did, I'm sorry. I really hope. You know what, eh? This thing's causing a shadow effect. How do I do this? Put it there. Can you still hear me? Seems like it. Okay, so we're gonna do that. That seems cool. Sorry about that. First recording, so you know, lighting and stuff. I wanted to get right. What do you think of my background and stuff? I think it's pretty cool. Anyway, so I want to get into this. Okay, so this is what the United stand, and yes, I will be referencing the United stand quite often. I see that Fred the Red, well, not the devil, but Fred is gone. I'm very sad. I'm not sad. I'm just can't believe the price that he went for. But as long as he's happy, I really like Fred. He was a legend. Very controversial already, I know. But we're gonna get into this video. I just want to read this to you guys, man. So we're gonna get on to this is all Tenog stuff. Need to go quite low down. Jeez, they posted a lot today. Crazy. Here we go. Okay, so statement from female fans against Greenwood. I am going to go into my second screen. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this, but it's there. And I'm going to read it to you guys, okay? Can a person make this full screen? I don't see anything. Okay, so it says, today we female fans of Manchester United are demanding that the club to abide by their duty of care towards their female fans and employees and demonstrate a zero-tolerance approach towards acts of violence against women by refusing to bring Mason Greenwood back into the squad. The situation is clear. Taking Greenwood back legitimizes and normalizes sexual assault and domestic abuse. It tells other players and the men and boys that look up to them that abusing women is acceptable, without consequence, and won't affect you or derail your career. Okay, firstly, hopefully your children are not looking at this crap and you've taken very good control of that. Okay? Anyways. Secondly, I don't think anyone thinks that. Okay, I'm not going to say anyone. Let me just keep reading. I'm going to tell you my thoughts based on what I know of the story, okay? It also tells us as women that we don't matter. It tells female MUFC employees that their employer is happy to make them work alongside an abuser, and tells hundreds of thousands of female fans that supporting the team we love involves supporting men who abuse women like us. It tells us that our safety doesn't matter. Our experiences don't matter. That the 1 in 4 women who experience domestic abuse and or sexual assault in the UK don't matter. It tells us that men who make the club money matter, not us, our fellow fans, mothers, sisters, or daughters. The club has launched all sorts of initiatives in recent years to allegedly promote inclusivity and diversity at the match. But all red, all equal means nothing if the rights of those who have perpetrated gender-based violence are more equal than those who have lived through it. Okay, this is quite long, and I read super slow. We're going to go a bit faster now. We know there are currently multi-million pound PR firms spinning narratives to go along with his potential return. Repentant father who has turned his life around and just wants to support his partner and child. Young genius who made a mistake but deserves a second chance. Threatening your partner with sexual violence isn't a mistake. It's deliberate, targeted abuse. The lockdown parties and police warnings were apparently a mistake. Getting dropped by England and sent home from camp for breaking the rules was also apparently a mistake. The problem here isn't a player who has made a mistake, it's a player who has consistently demonstrated an attitude of extreme arrogance, entitlement, and exceptionalism, and has shown nothing but disregard and contempt for what it means to represent this great club. Everyone makes mistakes, but not everyone does so while in the position of power and privilege Greenwood is. If you want to play the highest level of at the biggest club in the world, your behavior will be held up to the highest level of scrutiny and accountability. And expectation. Okay, so firstly, maybe they know more than me. I'm going to doubt it, but maybe they do. Okay, firstly, you don't know his background. Do you know what it must be like for an 18-year-old to suddenly become one of the greatest players of all time? When I say greatest players of all time, like the biggest prospect ever for Manchester United in ages. I mean, this guy was scoring goals for fun, like a machine. And I don't know his background, to be honest. But was he always like this? I mean, look at, was it Dele Alli's interview? You know, you never know what these people's backgrounds actually are. Okay. So that's just on that point. Then it says here that he made mistakes or whatever, but you can't say it is a mistake. Geez, must I just get into this? I mean, I actually just want to finish reading this and then we can move on. The decision of senior management of him regarding return will tell us fans everything we need to know about their ability to run this club and about whether they have genuine willingness to listen to, engage with, and support fans on issues that matter to us. In this club, for them, just a vehicle for commercial success, trophies, sponsorships, and revenue? Or do they genuinely share our vision of Manchester United as a great institution that exists as a place of belonging and community for those who care about its values and traditions? We're calling on the club to do the right thing for their fans, for their employees, for the millions of young boys and girls across the world who look up to our players as heroes and role models, and the millions of women whose lives have been blighted by violence and abuse. Decision makers at the club, remember this goes beyond football. This decision is a reflection of you, your morals, and you. Oh, I think my thing went off because I'm not listening to anything. Okay, this goes beyond football. The decision is a reflection of you, your morals, and as humans, will stand with abusers or with the abused. History will judge your choices. Make sure you choose well. Okay, now apparently they're also going to be, what you call it, doing, protesting that he can't join. Okay, I think there's going to be like 6 people there or something. Anyways, I've read the comments. I'm not sure if I've read recent, but I did read some comments, and most of them were for Greenwood. Okay, this is what I know of this situation. Okay, and I'm sorry, but facts, you can't go past facts. Okay, firstly, that video came out. I watched it. Everyone watched it, and I thought it was flippant disgusting. But then I'm hearing that it could have been, just like a thing that they did. I don't know. Anyways, she came out with all these photos and stuff. You don't know if photos are real because people have fake things like that all the time, but it could be. But my point is, okay, this is a fact. He got, well, they said they were going to investigate or whatever, and then out of nowhere, the charges have been dropped, which straight away means he's innocent. Because the charges, he doesn't have to stand trial, nothing. So that means he's innocent, okay? In the eye of the law. Obviously, these videos are still there. But from my side, I'd believe that it doesn't matter if those videos are there. Because what I was sent in my group was a screenshot of her in her status on Instagram or something, saying that she lied. So this first thing that I'm like, okay, so obviously it's not real. Second thing is, they're together now. She's having his child, and she's with him. So you publicly put out a statement saying that someone's, done all this stuff to you. And then after all this, you stay with him and have his child. Now, what I read there, it seems like they're saying that I don't know. I can't believe that people can hold something against someone, but the person who actually went through it is saying, no, everything's fine and I love him and I'm going to have his child. Like, okay, again, maybe I haven't read everything. So if you know more than me, please put it down in the comments below and I would love to hear what your thoughts on it. But from my side, I don't understand how people can be going in saying like, oh, he doesn't deserve to come back because he's going to get backlash and all that stuff. When I think all the facts out there points that they're together, charges were dropped. Now you're still holding it against this guy and preventing him from, fulfilling his dream. And I think it's messed up that they're together. I think if things were really that bad, they wouldn't be together. But again, I don't know. It's all speculation. But to me, you saying that we're supporting abuse and stuff, when all the evidence shows that she doesn't even think it was abuse because she's still with him. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe they're not together and my facts are completely wrong. I don't know. But yeah, that's just my thoughts. I hope you guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think about the statement. Should he be playing? Shouldn't he? I would love to hear your thoughts. Also, like, what do you think is right for them to protest? I don't know. I don't think it's right. But I'm just going with everything I've heard and I've taken it in. I've re-listened to the videos, and when you hear it, to compare the way people are carrying on about it, I think it's a lot. I think if he was found guilty, then of course I'll be like, okay, this was super bad, obviously, because he's going to jail. But the fact that it's just been dropped and she's having his child and she's with him, I don't see how we can hold it against him. But yeah, so in my opinion, it's cool if he comes back alone. Would most probably be better. But guaranteed alone for a year is still not going to make a difference. They'll come back and these people are going to still have this thought. So yeah, that's just my perspective. I think, yeah, let him come back. But put all the info out. Like I said, I'm going with what I've seen, what I've heard, but I don't know everything. I don't know why they're still together. So I would love for her to come out and make a statement, things like that. Like, we need to hear statements from them. I think everyone's just like remembering the videos. Like, these people, they must probably just saw the videos and heard what happened, and maybe they'd know a little bit more, but they're still just speculating. We don't know why they're together. Why are they? Are they together? Maybe I just heard that somewhere and it's not correct. I don't know. But that's my thoughts. Let me know down in the comment section, as I said, what you want to happen. Yeah, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm gonna be doing watch-alongs for the games. Hopefully, I won't do every single time, but yeah, this is something fun that I think I'm gonna start doing because I enjoy football. United's my life, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers. Goodbye.